let's move to the Champions Classic, where we have – which game do you want to do first? You want to do your team or do you want to do the other team?
Let's do the other team first.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Hunter Dickinson and the Kansas Jayhawks take on John Calipari and his young, talented freshman, the Kentucky Wildcats. For the record, I still think Hunter should have transferred to Kentucky, not Kansas.
Yeah.
I stand by that. That's where I'm at. I think Kentucky is a better team if he's on Kansas than he is with, or if he's on Kentucky than he is with Kansas. I think there's more shooting. I think Hunter would actually weirdly, immaturely vibe with 18-year-olds better than he would with 22-year-olds. It is what it is. This is a fun game, though. This is just talent everywhere you look on this floor. And I'll say this, Hunter is a man of the moment. To me, it would be very Hunter Dickinson to come into this game and dominate it from start to finish.
And this game is tailor-made for him to dominate too, because there's not a post player on Kentucky that can mess with Hunter.
No,
there's not even one that should be on the same floor as him, with all due respect. So he can come out and dominate in this game. And to me, I like this Kentucky team more than others. Like, I like the freshmen. I like Antonio Reeves. I like Trey Mitchell. I do. I think that Kansas wins this game fairly easily, because I just think this is a game where they can show they have guys that have played a lot of college basketball and have been in these moments before, and they have a dominant post presence in Hunter on this team. Like, I think that Hunter could win this game single-handedly, and I think that they could rattle this Kentucky team. So I'm not selling my Kentucky stock, but I think that Kansas in this game will be able to pull it off. And I think they'll win fairly easily. I believe the spread was 5.5. Like, I would bet Kansas to cover that in this game. I just think that because of their experience and because of the advantage they have down low, I just don't know if Kentucky can pull this off.
Okay, I want to do a complete flip on that in a moment. So remember your thought of you think Kansas wins this comfortably. First, I want to ask you, how do you think Kentucky plans on guarding Hunter Dickinson in this game? What would you do if you were John Calipari and your front court is Trey Mitchell, and I don't even know who else is available for them right now?
Double.
You would just send doubles all game. That's what you'd do.
I would send doubles and bank on the fact that Nick Timberlake might poop himself shooting.
Okay. I think that's the right plan. Do you think that's what Cal will do?
No.
Okay.
I think Cal will go straight up and he'll let Hunter, he'll roll it out there and see what he does.
And that doesn't bode well, because I do think that, to me, that is the formula. If Kansas is going to just blow them out, win the game comfortably, it's because Hunter has like a special night. And I'm going to have to sit there, watch it, because I'm going to beat you one-on-one for the credential. And I'm going to be sitting at the United Center being like, damn, thank God my team's good and I can deal with this. Now I can just root for the guy. But here's why I think it's stickier than this. I don't think it's going to be that easy. You said, like, oh, Kansas has all this experience. They're going to show up for this. Kentucky's young. They're going to be spooked, blah, blah, blah. Are we sure about this? Are we sure that some 18-year-old kids who don't know any better, but think they're all dogs, think they're all NBA players, and aren't afraid of McDonald's All-America type games, are we sure that those kids are going to be spooked, but Nick Timberlake's not? Are we sure that?
Well, yeah, but this doesn't come down to those guys. This comes down to, you got Hunter, McCullough, and DeJuan.
DeJuan, who won't shoot the ball,
but he's good defensively and he's played a lot of basketball.
Okay, but he won't shoot the ball.
He might.
Got to shoot the ball. That's what the Barstool broadcast told me during their game. You got to shoot the ball. I don't know, man. I just think, like, okay, I agree with you that Cal would need to send doubles for this to happen. But let's go down the hypothetical of Cal does send doubles. He makes Hunter Dickinson's life hell and sends doubles. Do we then trust Kansas's complementary pieces more than we trust the 5-star freshman? Because how many times have we seen a Kentucky guard come to the Champions Classic and have 35?
Yeah, Lou, that's the only reason that I'm like a little bit skeptical, because there's something about the Champions Classic. It's a Kentucky guard having a moment. Shout out to Tyrese Maxey. Shout out to, Monk. Think about any Kentucky guard. They have their Champions Classic moment.
Yeah. If Kentucky can make this game, Parker Brown and Elmarco Jackson and Nick Timberlake versus DJ Wagner and Rob Dillingham, give me Kentucky. That's where I'm at. But that's a really hard task for Cal and his players to do, right? To make this game not about Hunter Dickinson is the task. Right. It's a very difficult task. If Kentucky can do that, I like Kentucky in this spot. I really do, because I think one of those guys, my money would be DJ Wagner. One of those guys is going to have a nuclear game in this game.
Will it be enough, though?
I think it could be, as long as they limit Hunter. As long as they limit Hunter. And by limit Hunter, by the way, I'm just talking like hold Hunter to like 18-6 instead of 28-12.
Okay,
that's
limit. I think Hunter's getting minimum 25 this game, and he's probably hitting a 3 to start and doing the celebration.
I'm so torn on this game. So, what do you think the final score is? You think Kansas just wins by like 20?
Not 20. I think it's a double-digit win, though.
Okay. Last year's Champions Classic results were basically the opposite of what we thought, right?
Mm-hmm.
Both games. I mean, Michigan State won. Mahdi went crazy. Who won the other game last year? Why can't I remember?
Was it Duke, Kansas?
Looking through the Wikipedia page right now. Yeah, it was Duke against Kansas. It was number 6 versus number 7. Kansas ended up beating Duke.
I can't remember.
Really ugly game, by the way. Nobody could make a shot.
Yeah, I can't remember who coming into that game we thought was going to win, though.
Okay. F it. Give me Kentucky.
Okay, so we're on opposite sides here. I got Kansas.
We've been on opposite sides of pretty much everything tonight. You had Marquette. You have Kansas. I have Illinois. I have Kentucky.
Can I change back to Illinois? I feel bad. I love Terrence Shannon.
Not anymore.